Hey folks, time for another unboxing video. I figured I'd do it in a slightly different room. This is actually the computer gaming room for the St. John's Games Club. We have a house that 3 members are currently living in, and this is the room where we play, at present, only Unreal Tournament. We may add at least the newer versions of it. And of course we have the, can you see them? Where are they? The 4th resident of the house is over there. There he is. There's the 4th resident of the house, the king of the house, as it were. Not, I guess, really not as it were. He's actually pretty much in charge. So, interesting, I think anyway, story of what happened yesterday when I picked up this package from Walmart. I ordered it like 2 or so weeks ago, and they said it was going to be ready for pickup last week, but then it never came, and I was waiting for the email on a daily basis. And then finally yesterday, I got a text and an email saying that it was available. And so, the way my day went yesterday, took some recycling, went down to the recycling depot, discovered actually 2 big, like the big, with 2 sets of handles on each side, big shopping bags. Can hold an entire blue plastic bag of recycling in them. So I took one each of those in my hand and walked down to the recycling depot. So about a 20-minute walk thereabouts. I'm good for it so far anyway. Fingers crossed. I'm going to keep being good at it for a while. Got on the recycling depot. I mean, we could just have it, we just put it out with the recycling on garbage day, but this way I get money for it. I've been doing it since, I don't remember how long I've been recycling. I don't remember how long I've been getting money for that recycling. It's only the deposit, so it's only 8 cents per can or bottle, but still, you let it build up for a while, you got 20 bucks that you can go take out when you got no money, when I got no money, which is often. So I went down to do the recycling, then just stuffed the 2, put one of the bags inside the other, and then went across the street and got the bus up to Walmart. Went in there. It said in the text message, be sure to check in, but when you click on it, it says, here, click here to download the app. I don't think I'd used the Walmart app enough to justify using it, so luckily there was a number to call. When I got there, I called the number, they brought it out, verified that it was me, and I got this. And I said, okay, well, I still got time. I'm going to, because I just also, that day or the day before, got 20 bucks from a settlement that my friend Jeff told me there's all these things where you can apply for, be part of a mass settlement, and there's the, like I said, the master of the home has decided to come and say hello. 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 Are you going to block the camera completely? Hello. Who is that beautiful boy? Okay. So anyway. My friend Jeff tells me about these settlements that you can get in on. You don't even need to be personally affected by it. Like the one where if you had a big back TV within, like, between 1995 and 2002 or something along those lines. You know, a certain brand of TV or whatever it was. And hello. Hello. So anyway. I got 20 bucks for, I don't even remember what it was for now. It was like something about flash drives. I don't remember. So, I mean, if you got this product between this year and that year, you may qualify for compensation because it was a faulty design or something along those lines. And you can just add your name to it, and it doesn't matter if you bought that thing ever. They almost never ask. I haven't been asked yet. I got now with this one, I think I've gotten 3 of them. And it's not a big payout, 20, 15, 20, maybe 30 bucks could be. I think 20 might have been the most, this 20 might have been the most I got for it. So with that 20, at the end of it, I'll get to, I just wanted to set up the $20. So with that $20, well anyway, yeah, I'll get to the $20 anyway. So after I picked up this package, which we'll see now in a minute, I'm like telling stories. So once I picked this up, I decided I was going to go out to Mount Pearl, which is the next city over from one of the 2, well, there's 2 cities. Technically 3. Is the Goulds a separate city from Kilbride? On the Metrobus app, apparently the Goulds is part of St. John's. So, anyway, so yes, we have a little bit of a noise disruption over here. Somebody's playing with a box, so, or there's most likely a twist tie underneath it. I find a bunch of twist ties on the floor, so obviously he's playing with those. So hopefully you can ignore that. So I decided to go to Mount Pearl to pick up some offered free. Someone was offering some of those Cheetos mac and cheese, not the spicy one, but the not spicy one. So they were offering that and a thing of arrowroot crackers. So I thought, okay. So I went out there, got to their house. They gave me a little bag of the macaroni and cheese, the crackers, 3 packets of Pop-Tarts, a can of tinned apricots, and was that it? I think that was it. I think there might have been one. I thought there might have been one more thing, but I think that was it. I was just surprised with the tin of apricots and the Pop-Tarts. Fortunately, the Pop-Tarts were next to the apricots, so they got all squished. And now I can't put it in the toaster. What are you doing? I'm going to get tons of views now because there's a cat in it. Anyway, so I went to go home from then. There's a bus stop more or less across the street from where I got off the bus to go down there. That should have been in service, but at that time of day, they switched the service from coming. If you're familiar at Mount Pearl, the bus comes down Smallwood, goes straight on down Smallwood past an intersection, and then comes out back onto Park Avenue, and that's where I was going to be getting the bus. But at this time of the evening, instead of coming straight on down through the intersection, turns left at the intersection and goes in front of Shoppers Drug Mart, and I have to compensating for kitties, and goes down. That's Commonwealth, right? Commonwealth Avenue, and then turns left onto Topsail and heads out to Mount Pearl Square. Anyway, I didn't realize at the time that that's what I had to do. If I had realized, I would have just kept going down the street they lived on, because apparently it connects further off to, you can go up any street past where I was and you can get back to Park Avenue. Anyway, so I got back to the bus stop and realized it wasn't going to be there for the rest of the night, for the rest of the day. It was like 6 or so o'clock, 5:30 or 6 o'clock, somewhere around there. So I went across the street, because I didn't have time to go down to walk all the way down. It would have been close to a half-hour walk to get to where I would have been able to catch the bus to get back out. So I just crossed the street and said, okay, to the bus stop I got off of in the first place, and said, okay, well, let's text the code to 88188, is this? Yeah, so, and find out when the next bus was, and it's like about a half hour, so it wasn't that big of a deal. So I got that bus, came back around, and noticed my no-pod was near dead, so I took the battery pack out of my knapsack, connected it to it, and it was a bit more than halfway charged by the time I got off the Route 21 to come back home. And then I got the Route 3, not to Walmart, but to the Dominion by Walmart, to buy, with the $20 that I was just talking about, to buy a pack of popcorn so I can feed the birds out in the backyard, so my cat can, one more thing he's the king of the castle for, so I'm doing it for his entertainment, and a thing of milk so I could finish off my cereal and have milk. It was like it was 19 something, so I had 21 something with what was on my prepaid credit card with the $20 transferred to it. So, now, for the actual reveal of what I got from Walmart, and I'm hoping it's the right one, because there were several. I don't remember, this wasn't even the ones that I actually wanted. This is the pair that I wanted. I wanted a pair that were labeled, I think, small shark teeth, is what it was called. That's the one I wanted, but this pair I think were a bit cheaper, and all I wanted was a pair of glasses that kind of looked like this, so I didn't really want to pay. I was satisfied. Looks like, by the coloring of what I'm seeing, looks like they're the pair I ordered. So I'll just confirm that now, because there might have been 2 of the same color. I don't think so. At any rate, though, a lot of packaging, but it had to be shipped from, we'll say Ontario. That's where much of everything in Canada comes from and goes to. So cut into the plastic. And I don't remember what the description of it was, but they are apparently Randy Savage glasses. All I wanted was a pair of glasses that looked like Randy Savage's glasses. So I had a bit of extra money, cost about 20 bucks. And again, not from Walmart specifically, but from Party something, Party Side or Party Time. I think it'll probably say here. $5 off. Okay. $5 off my next delivery or my party shirt. Yeah, so mypartyshirt.com is where they're from. Apparently you can get stuff like for Halloween costumes. You can get, I think, a full Randy Savage costume or a jacket or a hat or something. And or maybe, I don't know, almost look. Those, I don't know if you can see them, but there's like little sort of like dots. Almost looks like I had a pair, like back in the 90s, I had a pair of glasses that were like black on top and on bottom, and the thing across here was silver. And if you press the button, lights up here would come on. I don't remember if they blinked or it just came on. Anyway, kind of wish I still had them. They'd probably be much the same as, I don't know if they'd still have them, or if, I don't know if I would have had them this whole time. It would have been like 30 years in 2 provinces, so I don't think I would have kept them necessarily. But anyway, there's a new pair of glasses. Will they fit in my glasses case? Probably not, because I have a pair of Tennille Dashwood aviator glasses that I got from Pro Wrestling Crate 150 years ago, about, just about, according to the pandemic. And they fit in the case. It's an actual traditional glasses case that I had from when I got a new pair of glasses when I lived in Ontario, the aforementioned one of the 2 provinces. And I just held on to the glasses case. I don't even really keep my glasses in the glasses case. I don't really take my glasses anywhere because I don't have my contacts in any longer than however many hours usually. If I put them in the morning, I'm usually taking them out at night, and I don't really go anywhere. I don't have a car or anything, so hence why I ended up coming home exhausted yesterday after doing all of that. It took like 5 or 6 hours to get it all done. The main time-consuming one was the, getting out of Mount Pearl, I guess. So anyway, that's this week's this week's video. I'll be looking forward to wearing those when I go into CHMR to do ring rust. And I'll probably have them on too when I go to Avalon Expo. So by the time you see this, Avalon Expo will have actually happened. So anyway, I just did and posted an unboxing video. I generally speaking don't, do more than 1 a week. So at any rate though, later days. Until next time I have a little bit of extra money or get an interesting sample.